Meds, there are some simple things in life that may have saved us in one way or the other. Though these items that will be mentioned are inexpensive and easily accessible, they are worth so much to us because without them, our lives would be very much complicated. It goes without saying, the simple things are really a blessing. However, these things get overlooked because we are living in a materialistic world. But no worries, they are a reminder of some of the things that we really should appreciate more. Sometimes, while on that journey to our destination, we somehow get lost by the wayside and may need guidance. This can cause you to feel frustrated and worried. But don't panic. That GPS will surely give you direction. This is such a powerful thing and really needed in today's world. I'm sure I'm not the only one that GPS has saved on more than one occasion. We are living in a serious time and everybody wants to be safe. Therefore, protection of any kind are really important. These could be a firearm, security guards, cameras, dogs, a knife, anything really. However, the protection that we'll be talking about is a condom. This thing provides protection against diseases and unwanted pregnancy, while still allowing you pleasurable moments. This is another little thing that we really ought to cherish. It may have saved you so many times and you don't even realize it. Every single human being got saved by this other thing at some point in their life. As a matter of fact, most of us can't live without that alarm clock. Just imagine how much meetings, work, school, church, and special events would have been missed if it weren't for your alarm. We all should appreciate the fact that it went off and somebody greater than you and I allows us to acknowledge it. This is another one that most of us can't live without. And we all have to take one or more at some point in our lives to help and get rid of that serious pain. This is a no-brainer. How aching our bodies would have been if it weren't for those over-counter pills. Now, if you don't think these painkillers deserve the recognition, then you're obviously too young to understand just how great these pills are and the amazing things that they do. With so many choices, their mission remains the same: to save you from pain. I'm sure I can't be the only one that needed some important information and got it with just the scroll of the fingers. This could be anything really. Be assured that Google got the answer for it. Similar to the next one that saved a lot of us from spending some unnecessary money, while also teaching us something brand new. Not only that, YouTube can show you how to save your own life and others too in the case of an emergency. Plus, there's just so much that you could really learn. This is really a lifesaver. Even though those two are not something that you would physically buy, they're still easily accessible and are important to millions all over the world. This next one might cause a lot of people to question why all these stuff are being talked about. But sometimes we don't know the importance of something until it's really needed. Like glue. This adhesive product I've saved a lot of items over the years, which automatically save us from spending for a period of time. No matter what it is, there's some form of adhesive that can keep it intact for a long time. Water is one of the most precious resources that we have on Earth. All biochemical processes which occur in plants, animals, or surrounding, etc. It is required for the existence of life on Earth, as it is an essential component of all biochemical processes. Water is life, and have saved many of us from dying of thirst. Water is so important, and a lot of people all over the world who unfortunately may not have nothing to eat have to just drink water and hope for a change. Simply said, there wouldn't be life without water. This is another thing that some won't realize the importance until they have none to drink, or when they really have to drink more because of a health reason. Start drinking a glass of water every time you get up in the morning, and just observe the difference felt in your body. Long before there was typewriters, computers, we had to write. Even though we don't do that much in this time and age, a pen and paper is still important. And it's good to have to keep notes on important things. These notes could eventually save you in the future. There and then, whatsoever occurrence may not be that fresh in the mind. Even with improved technology, pen and paper will never be old-fashioned. This content may not be for everybody. It's for those who really appreciate everything in life. It's for those who know that we're coming from a very far way. And all these mentioned items are very important and do make life much easier. As said before, I consider these things lifesaver, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. Of course, there are other things that help to improve living quality, which is more expensive. However, this video was really created to remind you all of those little blessings that we ought to appreciate much more. Unfortunately, these things will always be overlooked. This video may not seem as important and may not be interested to some, but bet you will remember it when one or more of these items save you. Sometimes we pay so much attention to the major things, overlooking the importance of the minor. When in truth and in fact, those things that we value the most would not be the same without the smaller things. So, we really should learn to appreciate everything in life. Then, we'll truly understand just how blessed we really are. I mean, just think about it for a minute. What if every time you were driving and needed direction, you'd have to call someone and ask, or ask a stranger? What if every time you felt pain in the body, you'd have to go to the hospital? What if condoms took away all the pleasure and you got tempted to go without most of the time? What if that important thing got broken and you didn't have the money to replace it? What if you thought you hit snooze on that alarm clock, but you did not? What if you lost your phone with all your important contacts and information? What if those in charge start to restrict that very precious thing that we need to survive? What if we did not have access to information so easily and weren't able to watch videos as we wish to? Yes, I know, these things may not arouse some of your interest because they were all expected with all the changes that took place in the world. But while some people just give thanks for the big things, others give thanks and appreciate the small things also. These 9 small things surely makes life better. Wouldn't y'all agree? If so, like, share, and leave a comment. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss out. Blessings.